Hey guys, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal, where, frankly, everything sucks, including Danganronpa. I'm just saying what it is, alright? Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger, y'all, but for tonight, we're hanging out with the Velvet Twins again. We're doing this a lot lately, despite never doing their confidant, because frankly, I forgot about it. Hello. What y'all up to?
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. You know this already. Listen closely. The place is a repository for so-called art exhibits.
Well, that could be anywhere.
Apparently, such places collect many objects solely for the purpose of displaying them. Autumn is supposedly referred to as the season of the arts in your world, so it is especially appropriate timing. Art is an expression of the heart. It echoes the soul of both artists and viewers, or so I've heard. The strength of one heart is the strength of their persona. I am certain this place shall aid the inmate's rehabilitation.
Alright, that's a funny way of saying let's look at some flowers. Let's just go to the museum. Let's get this over with. Jesus
What will you
Christ.
do?
We're going. Get in the car. We're going to the museum.
Let's go, inmate.
Ah, so you know it. Take us there immediately.
Alright, we gotta get in the train first.
What is it that humans call art? We shall see for ourselves.
We could settle this with literally a Google search, but whatever.
Then we couldn't hang out with the kids. Yep, here we are.
I see. Our prior information was correct. There seem to be a great number of objects on display here.
Yeah.
Are these all art exhibits? I've heard of them before. Apparently they involve human aesthetic senses or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's go inspect the premises. Are you even capable of appreciating art properly?
Dang.
What do you mean by that? Stop shouting so loudly. The signs prohibit it, and the editor will be mad. I know. Anyway, let's go appreciate some art already.
Aren't we already doing that? Alright. And then we came back to exactly where we were standing earlier.
The number of pieces on display far exceed my expectations. Art sure does take many forms, though. Some of the work was downright photorealistic. Actually, wouldn't it be easier just to take photos in those situations?
Yes, but no.
And what with those portraits or whatever they're called? What's the point of painting a giant human face?
That's a good question.
Those landscapes are even more incomprehensible. What is so interesting painting some dull terrain? Where is the fun in painting living humans or scenery? Just so that other humans can look at it?
Well, it's... I'm not the right guy to ask, but true beauty's something about it.
Ah, I see now. There are paintings of flowers and noblewomen, where that would certainly fit that description. But there were also paintings of things like empty mountains and wrinkly old men, too.
Some people like old men.
Is there also true beauty in those? I don't get it. Speaking of, there was one exhibit that just looked like a bunch of scribbles. Why would something like that be displayed?
People like scribble. Oh.
I can understand different art, having different levels of craftsmanship, but wasn't that simply on par with a child's? No. If anyone is the child here, it's you. Even I could sense something special from that painting.
Excuse
What?
me?
What are you on about? It's scribbles. Any way you look at it, the face is all screwed up. The nose and ears are wrong.
Well, that's half the fun.
That painting is an accurate depiction of the darkness within the human heart. How unfortunate. Caroline, it seems you lack even a shred of aesthetic sense.
Jesus, chill.
Excuse me! I'll tell you who's lacking. Justine, you're lacking proper eyesight.
No.
Perhaps you lack any sense at all.
Hey, can we not do this in public, Jesus?
Sounds like you need a good shock to the brain. The same could be said for you.
Jesus Christ, every time.
Hey, inmate, are you gonna tell that mess of a sketch is actually art?
Well, I mean... You know, I'm not the best artist in the world ever.
I get what you mean. At least I think. And I think you're merely evading the question. I suppose we call this one a draw. For now.
Okay. Got off scot-free again.
Say, did you see the painting that looked like a bunch of scribbles? Apparently it's worth 500 million yen.
What? Even my youngest can make something like that. 500 million yen? That makes no sense whatsoever. I wholly agree with you on that. This requires further study. Let us continue to inspect the premises.
Yeah, 500 million. That could buy a lot of personas. Whoa.
Well, what'd you think?
We saw a great deal of interesting displays. But that last sculpture we saw, that was nothing but a tasteless reproduction of a naked body.
Scandalous.
Are you really going to tell me that counts as art too? I thought this human concept of beauty simply took many forms, but it has spread all the way into the realm of the bizarre. Why do humans even pursue this beauty in the first place?
Well,
Do you also waste your efforts striving towards beauty, inmate?
Don't talk about my face cream, but
I'm already beautiful. What do you mean?
From where do you muster such stupendous confidence? We'll see how you feel after I stuff you into a trash can.
I'll be alright.
But anyway, you've seen the art that humans are so fond of. This assignment is officially complete. Here's your reward. Another useless Actually, crap, that one's kind of good. I still haven't learned why some of humans call autumn the season of arts, though.
Yeah, me either. I've never heard of that.
Well, whatever. How about we head back and try to make our own painting? A fine idea. What shall we paint?
That's a good question.
A guillotine. Maybe? The master?
Fine. Let's go home.
We'll figure it out when we get back. Hey, mate, get to stepping.
Alright.
seriously, why'd you have to call me ugly?
I guess I didn't directly say that. What are we doing tomorrow? Oh yeah, dude! Singing! School festival! Heck yeah! No class! Whoa!
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one? Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
It's fine.
It's quite the...
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Oh, it's over already.
Oh?
Guess we got tomorrow, though. Yusuke's missing? Oh my god. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Yeah, he'd be like that. And you still checking out the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. But he's our friend, Mona! Bruh. No homie left behind. That's what the Hey!
Excuse me. You're Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. And, well, I do apologize for interrupting you today, but ever since Ryujin An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now, I wish to speak to you as well.
Coming on strong there. Oh, Sakamoto and Takamaki-san, yes? Huh.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct? Please say yes.
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Whoa. Hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do.
I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action?
That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, how about this? Why not try my counseling yourself instead?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head.
I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but, there won't be any of that.
Fortunately for us. Wonder who would win.
I see. You're Madarame-san's.
It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. So, when someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves.
A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art.
There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I can talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusion, are they truly making the choices for themselves?
Dang, that's a good question.
Isn't that just submitting to another person's will?
In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. So, if I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh,
But
yes.
before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment?
Would it be a success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts.
I see. Then, what would you wish for?
I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And, if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master who would take me in and guide my brush with care.
I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now. So please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Dang. I sure hope that helped Yusuke. Living his life, it's gotta be at least a little lonely. Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Oh yeah, we didn't get tickets. Dump, we gotta sneak in. Oh well, whatever.
Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that.
The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. What the heck were you? Did you seriously get lost?
I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him.
So he was there. Did you go to his counseling?
Yes. It was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session.
Yeah.
Should, man.
Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? What?
I'll do my best. Are you all at home?
Well, I can't speak for anybody, but I'm at home. Wait, I guess that counts me.
Are you still at school?
No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed.
Already? Isn't the usual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means we'll be able to concentrate tomorrow.
I guess.
That's true. We need to stay focused. You have to stay calm, no matter what he says.
Right. I'll keep that in mind.
It's really up to Makoto to get as much info as we can from Akechi. Yeah. I'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. God dang it. Poor Makoto. She always has to do all the legwork. Then again, I guess she's used to it, so maybe she doesn't mind. But still, I want to help out more.
My bleeding heart. Gosh.
Anyways, we got a lot of bullcrap to read. Some of these books I need to clear out, but I'll do that later because I'm lazy. But yeah, we'll finish
Reckless Casanova.
I guess.
The first encounter is much like a fragile egg. You must incubate it with the heat of romance.
What does that even mean? I don't know. But it's in a book, so it must be true, right? So you finished. Casanova. Seems to me he's more like a shameless pervert than a stud. Yeah. I don't know about learning the nuances of sex appeal, Morgana. This dude wants me to, sit on a girl and warm her like an egg? The frick? Well, guess we should go to sleep. Yeah, I already forgot all that about that book. Hopefully I can focus on Akechi's panel tomorrow instead of the egg. What the frig am I...
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And this is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down! He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct?
The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going!
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite shooting tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down. Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club, or you're stuck!
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it! Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Oh my god!
My phone. Oh,
The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that's got me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it?
looks like I got other messages. Oh, crud. Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party? Trying to calm down, you know? I can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyway. It's getting pretty ticked, though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. Should we go with Haru or Mishima and Ryuji? Well, whoopsies, I misclicked again.
Thank you. I'll be waiting at the gymnasium.
Heck yeah. Well, shouldn't keep her waiting. Let's hang out with Haru and enjoy the last little bit of our school festival.
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he... looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he? Oh!
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes. She's
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san? Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
Oh.
Really? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him!
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about!
she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting!
Come on, MC, do your job!
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that. Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.